Good, 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 good. Okay, so this run is really fun. Yeah, you can't do it anymore because it's broken. You just start the game. We just gotta go, you know, talk to our rival. Boring stuff. You played the game if you've played Diamond Pearl. That's the same. You just gotta talk to him. Gotta get our Turtwig. Beat the Starly. Of course. Dawn comes. Then we talk to Mom. You know, first 5 minutes, yawn. Just yawn. And now, of course, we gotta check what Pokemon we got. We got a Turtwig, right? Gotta check to make sure it still is a Turtwig. It is. Still a Turtwig. Just really want to make sure it's a Turtwig. Yeah. So now it's really a Turtwig, and now we're just gonna walk around a little bit. Now that we've made sure we do, in fact, have a Turtwig. Right? Just ignore the menu. Just, we're walking. We know the game. It's just the first route. You just kind of go A to B, you know? You just kind of walk over there. We want to save. Because what if we die? We want to be able to reset, you know? Just in case. Just in case. Of course, restart the game. Now we're over here, and you know, the saving might have messed up our Turtwig, so we're going to, of course, want to check again. Is that still our Turtwig? It is. Fortunately, it looks like it is. Just, you know, really want to make sure of that. It's our Turtwig. And so we're just going to stare at our menu a little bit. Dawn's going to talk to us while we're like in our bag. Then we're just going to go into this wall here real quick. Kind of just walk around, you know, now that we've made sure we have our Turtwig. We're going to do this for a while. Just, you know, walk around. You know, check out what's over here in the void. We're going around. You know, still walking. Oh, it's raining. You know what? I'm a fan of rain. Quite a bit. So we're going to save and we're going to quit because, you know, it's raining. Who doesn't like rainy weather? Sunny weather's for scrubs. So, of course, we got to reload our game because we couldn't see anything. That is going to make it hard to play the game if we can't see what's going on in the game. So now we're over here in route. I don't know if you've played Diamond Pearl. But now we're in Pastoria City. And that Clefairy is in that girl. Ignore that. We're going to talk because we don't have any items. Our mom gave us some money. We beat our rival. We got to get some quick balls. We got to catch some Pokemon. We can't beat the game with just our... As much as we love our Turtwig, and it is our Turtwig, we've checked. I mean, we got to catch something. We're just going to walk around over here, you know. Okay, this is I think the 4th or 5th city gym. It was about halfway through the game. But we got to catch more Pokemon. I mean, even if you haven't played the game, you know, we got to catch some Pokemon. How are we going to beat the champion with just a Turtwig? We're going to walk on this little beach over here. It's fun. We're having a good time. We're going to mess up. But find our item in the sand, you know, classic hidden item. The item's not important. Or that one. Just the one in the sand. It's the only one we need. Walk over here. Of course, we've been playing for a while. So is our Turtwig still okay? I'm pretty sure. At least just want to check on him. Make sure Turtwig's okay. Still there. It's a he. And talk to this guy. He's surprised. He's like, whoa, that's a Turtwig. Whoa. And we're just going to walk away from him because, you know, maybe he hasn't seen a Turtwig before. You know, stranger danger. You never know. We're just going to walk along here. All these trainers are supposed to be moving and spinning, by the way. But they're so shocked that we just have a level 5 Turtwig we're walking around that they just don't know what to do with themselves, and they're going to ignore us because it's a guy with a Turtwig. He just started his Pokemon adventure 10 minutes and 44 seconds ago. So we're just going to walk through that loading zone over here. We got to do more shopping. Because quick balls aren't enough to beat the game, of course. So we're going to talk to this lady here and get rid of that item we just picked up. That was just money. We just need, you know, like a cool 5k. Of course, to be able to buy some super repels because we just have a Turtwig. Not the best. Not really gonna beat anything. We'll get a Pokédoll just to be safe. Just to be safe. Guarantees are fleeing. And of course we gotta walk out. Come on over here. By the way, I was doing this run during my literally the week of finals for my I forgot first year of grad semester. So that was a fun thing to do. And of course we gotta check if our Turtwig's okay. It's been a little while. He gets lonely. We're just gonna walk over here, check out, go through the items real quick. Try to find this door. Team Galactic, evil team's here. We're just going through a wall or a door. Doesn't matter. Come over here, back to rain. We like the rain. Different route, but still rain. Gonna hop around over here. Avoid the grass. Just have a Turtwig. Don't want to catch any smoke. Keep going over here. Walking for a while. Oh, I forgot. And nothing's loaded. So we're just gonna keep walking. I mean, how are we gonna beat the... I mean, we gotta beat the champion, right? So we're just gonna stand over here. Now, if you haven't played Diamond Pearl, there's some like Psyduck here that are confused, and you have to like beat 6 gyms, get some medicine, give the medicine to Psyduck, their headache goes away, and then you can progress into like the 6th or 7th town. I forgot which. But we're just gonna we just kind of are behind them now, because we just kind of walk through them. Of course, our Turtwig cannot handle this, which is why we have the Pokédoll. Oops, we got a frame 1 encounter. Unlucky. Should have not been in the grass. Of course, as you saw, like they're like level 30. We have a level 5 Turtwig. Nothing's happening here, right? Like we gotta repel and check that our Turtwig is okay. And here I was like, I don't think I was supposed to give him a super repel. So this isn't the cleanest run, but you know, it was fun to do. Turtwig doesn't need the repel. We need the repel. We gotta run. We gotta run. We're gonna check. Turtwig, are you okay? We just gave you a repel, you know, took it away. Maybe it's not okay. Maybe it's a little scared. Reassure it. It'll be fine. Talk to the Psyduck real quick. See if they're okay. They don't really say much. And we're gonna walk through all this grass. Walk through some more grass. Now it's really foggy. This was a really annoying mechanic in the game. Is that there was an HM for defog, and it made all your moves like 60% accurate. Really annoying. One of the most annoying routes in all of Pokemon. We're just gonna walk over here. You can kind of see our little heads like floating around, like right around here. You can kind of see what's going on. Now I gotta go over here. It's Elastic Town. It's not, Ryan, I'm showing off the most interesting speedrun I've ever done, okay? And of course, Brandon needs to learn. Okay, Ryan? We have a level 5 Turtwig. A level 5 Turtwig isn't going to beat the game. So we got to catch something. And I'll be honest with you, I'm going to skip because it takes a while to catch something. We have to catch something specific. It takes a little while. We got to catch some stuff. And we catch something. We catch a Meditite. We got to beat the champion. You know, we're not going to beat the champion with a level 5 Turtwig. Not at all. It's not level 10. Improvement. Still probably not going to beat the champion. We'll go over here. We'll talk to this guy. He gives us some glasses because he wears glasses himself. It's just interesting, I guess. And we got to talk to this old lady who's the champion's grandma, and she tells us, oh, the evil team's there. And of course, Meditite has to be in front because Turtwig ain't doing much if we're being honest. So we give the sunglasses we just got to our Pokemon. Save the game just in case anything bad might happen to us. It won't. We got to fight these evil guys. Luckily, we have a psychic type. Psychic beats poison. Evil team always has like poison and stuff. You know, like whatever. Take a little damage. Not scary. We just kill them. Come over here. Kill him. Battle number 1, by the way, or I guess the 2? That'd be 2 of the game. Against this guy. He's like, oh, you got me. Where'd you get that Pokemon? I was like, actually right over there on the left. We come back in here. Tells us Cynthia's her granddaughter or whatever, and like, here's the evil ruins. Like, oh, here's all the legendary Pokemon. That's cool. Lore. Pepe honors. Snooze. And then here's the like evil head guy of the whole team, Cyrus. He's cool. Looks really lame in this game, but he's cool, I promise. He just comes over here, he talks to you, and just tells you, don't stop me. It's like, I don't know, I've never met you before. We're supposed to have met 3 times by now, but don't stop me. So the cool thing about these games is they got rid of the need to teach HMs to Pokemon, so the grandma actually gave us Surf. So we're just gonna check our Turtwig, and you know, we've been through a couple fights, want to make sure he's doing okay. A couple Turtwigs, you know. It's really nice quality of life thing they improved, I think Gen 6 or Gen 7. And so our Turtwig's doing well, as it turns out, still. It doesn't take a move, and you can use it anywhere, you don't need to have the Pokemon. So now we gotta walk back through this foggy route. Of course, don't want to encounter anything. Gotta use our repel. You've seen it, we're walking back in reverse. Then we're gonna save right here, because, you know, just in case anything bad happens. I don't remember why we saved there. But we save. Oh, we gotta get our repel to wear off, because, you know, that ruins things. What are we doing? Oh, but we gotta use an our repel. Oh, because we don't want the menu to pop up, of course. And, you know, we just saved and quit. Hey, is Turtwig okay? We gotta take a little look-see. Make sure he's okay. And then we're gonna come back out of these menus eventually. This technique was called sandwiching. We're just gonna walk through the Psyduck, because they're just okay with that. And then we're gonna walk past all these people who we're John Cenaing right now. We're just, you can't see me. They're all stationary, shocked that we're here. We're gonna do more walking. We're walking around. Get our repel to wear off. And of course, how are we gonna beat the champion? Gym badges. So now we're gonna go to the, in this game, 5th gym of the game, because we gotta get some badges somehow. Because we can't use Surf. Although we have Surf, we can't use Surf because we don't have the gym badge for Surf. So we need 8 badges, you know, the whole spiel. We already know all the math. It's just math questions. We already know all of them. We're gonna walk over here. Like, there she is. There's Fantia, ghost type. Well, we have level 13 Turtwig. Leveled up, what is it, 8 levels since the start. That's pretty good. Beat the 5th gym leader good? I don't know. That's pretty good. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into this battle. We're like looking in our bag. She's talking to us. We're like, oh fuck, what I put in here? Let me just sort through this. And then battle's gonna start, and she's like, oh, I challenge you. Gotta use ghost type Pokemon. That's cool. Sends our Drifblim. It's cool. Send our Turtwig. There they are. And then we're just gonna dip out of that one. And she's just gonna be like, oh wow, you saw somehow you got out of that battle. I don't know how, but you did, so I'll just give you the badge. And we're like, cool, thanks, we can use Surf. So we're just out of there. We're just out of there. We didn't want to fight her, she didn't want to fight us, we just gave it a nice little handshake, just no there's no what's it called? Corruption in the Pokemon League. We just said, yeah, we sized it up, you know, Turtwig probably beats your Pokemon, it's level 13. I have a great bond of 27 minutes with it, you know, starter Pokemon, all friendship, all that jazz. So we're gonna walk back out, you know. There's the champion. She's like, oh, great job what you did in the ruins. And we're like, yeah, that was actually us. We did actually, that's one of the few things we did actually do. So she tells us to go to like the different town that was blocked off before, but now we have Surf, so we can surf over a town, you know, 7th town, 7th gym. Actually, we're just gonna walk, this is really funny. You can just kind of walk through these guys. That's not like, you don't have to set that up. It's just, they assumed you'd only go cardinal directions, but since you have the joystick, you can go diagonal, and you can just go through them. And we gotta fight someone, because we're not gonna level 13 Turtwig, beat the 5th gym. Probably not gonna beat much more, if we're being honest. We gotta fight this guy. He has Alexio. Brazen special defense. You know, we're fighting. Turtwig not hitting for much, but you know, taking him down. We flinched. Unlucky. We're dead. Obviously, we entered the Pokemon Center back in Celestic Town, the old ruins town. So we're back. We're back and we're ready to check on our Turtwig again. We gotta check on Turtwig. We're not gonna go in that house. We're gonna open the door, say, is anyone home? And then we're just gonna leave it there. Because we need to surf on the barrel that just appeared out of thin air. Now we're in the town and we're surfing. So we're just gonna casually save our game. I don't think it could crash, but if you hop off, it's bad. So we're just gonna surf, but just on the land. We're like a reverse Jesus almost. And we don't care about stairs. Now we're inside the ground. Just kind of go over here, you know, floating head, not creepy at all. Just walking over here, surfing over there. Of course, we gotta save because we're in the ground. We're not beating the game if we're in the ground, right? I mean, it's gonna be hard. We're just ahead. So we gotta get out. And so when we pop out, now we're just above the ground, which is good. So we're just going to go over to this cave. So we got to go in the cave. But first, we got to see if our Turtwig is doing well. Because suspense is building. You know, this Turtwig has been through a lot with us. And we just want to keep checking on it. And so we're just going to go over that cave entrance. We're just going to come up here. Kind of just go over here. See how the developers made everything. Oh, here's some of the mountain, right? Coming back over here. Here's some more mountains. We're above everything. They're telling us we're making our way. It says on the screen. We're making our way to Candlelight City. Eventually we'll get there probably. I think it's somewhere in this like big black dark void area. Just somewhere over here. Somewhere over this forest probably. I'm lining up the menu on the trees. Now we're just going to go like into the void for just a little bit. Remember we did this at the start of the game. Kind of need to go over here. We're swimming around for quite a while. Quite a big swim. So there's some water. Which is good because we're surfing. So we're prepared for this water. Now we're just going to like kind of line some stuff up, I think. We're counting how many times the like black comes off the top of the screen. I think I went too far, so I have to go back a little bit. I'm like doing the math in my head. Somewhere like there. Now we're in the Pokemon League, which is good because we got to beat the game. We're champions. So we're just going to save real quick because we're in the Pokemon League. That's where we want to be. Now we're behind this wall. We're actually just going to like try to find our way in. It's too far forward, something like that. Gotta find our way in. There it is. There's the Pokemon League. And of course, we gotta talk to them. They're gonna check our badges, but first, level 13 Turtwig. Kinda hard to beat the Pokemon League with a level 13 Turtwig. I'm gonna be honest with you. But we're just gonna see, they're gonna check all our badges. In this game, the rival comes right before they check your badges and they fight. That's just part of the game. So we're just gonna pull a similar move. We love this Turtwig. Look at this, just there. Just cute. Well, you can't see because I'm in the way. But look at him, there he is. He's just there, vibing. So we're just gonna do a little on our handshake with our rival. And just kind of leave that fight. Because, again, level 13 Turtwig, not doing much for us. And they're going to check our badges. And remember, we did get the 5th badge. And they just assumed if you got here, you have to have all the badges. So we kind of like, a little loophole in the rules. We have all the badges. We're just going to keep going through, you know, Elite Four time. Got to get to the champion. We're just going to have this little menu up for a little bit. We're just going to keep talking to these people. Going in our bag. They're going to challenge us. They're going to sign up for their dust stock. Scary. I think Elite Four is what in this game? It's like 54, 59, somewhere in that range. Pretty good for our Turtwig. And then we're just going to keep getting our way out of there. Yeah, he needs to go back and train, obviously, because we just beat him pretty badly. We're just going to keep walking through. It's a little bit repetitive. There's 4 of them. We're just doing the same thing. We're talking to them. The battle starts. We go over here. We use our Pokédoll. And they get too scared. Level 13 Turtwig. They're like, how did you even get in here? You even have 8 badges? They're like, are you even supposed to be here? Remember, we're like 10 years old, 12, something like that. Last one. Lucian. Sends out Mr. Mime. Tells us, you're ready for the champion. Of course, we gotta save. Cynthia's scary. She has a banger of a theme. We're just gonna kind of walk around Cynthia. Yep, there we are. So you wouldn't notice if you haven't played. Okay, we're just really lost. You wouldn't notice if you played the game, but once you beat her, you go to the elevator up. So we just kind of go around her to the elevator. It's like Air Bud. Like there's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. It's like there's no rule you have to beat the champion. As long as you get to the Hall of Fame, it's okay. We're just she tells us, she's like, no one ever just walked past me without battling me before. Moran tells us, obviously, our last battle, if you remember when we fought that Team Galactic grunt about, it was like 20 minutes ago. That was our last battle. A complete nobody in the game. So we come over here. You know, he's just giving us the spiel like, oh, you're champion. Good job. And there we go. Level 13 Turtwig. Yeah. We're champion. 33 minutes. That was a really fun. It was a fun run to learn. It was really frustrating because there's a lot of luck and it's hard. But that was a fun run to do. There's a couple other runs like that. They're just kind of